Mic test 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Is mic okay, guys? Is mic okay? I need to fix my sound, guys. How's everybody doing, guys? I think it's just gonna be a really nice chill stream because I don't think there is gonna be a lot of people right now here. I think most people are outside partying, you know, having a beer and stuff like that. You guys doing good? Nice, 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 very nice. There we go. We lie, guys. We lie. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Who's in here? Susin, Martin, TC, Brandon, Self, David, Jurgen, Arsalan, Summit. Summit is always here, man. Thorstein and TC. I want to be on that beach. Everybody wants to be at that beach. I posted that beach because I thought everybody needs some kind of goal in life, you know, where we want to come at the end of this. It's nice. Let's just get in the charts, guys. Let's just get in the charts. There's Oliver. Hi Oliver, how you doing, man? I remember it from the last time. Hello, is this really the end of altcoin season? Man, it looks bad. It looks terrible. Awesome PM, mate. Thank you, Mindless. Thank you. Jermish, yeah. So what? Let's just do like Bitcoin first, and then you can just like spam whatever. Don't spam, but you know, ask politely to do something else, and we'll do something else. Let's see what Bitcoin is doing. This is the weekly chart of Bitcoin. This is daily. Too many numbers up here. This didn't work out, so you can clean up this. The music is kind of, yeah. Let's go with this music. By the way, is the sound too loud? I never know if it sounds too loud or not. Like, you should be able to hear the sound, the music, but you should also be able to hear me real nice. And that is like perfect mix between the background music and you know, normal sound. Brandon said hodl and stake. I was never really big into the staking, so I'm not quite sure. I know there is a lot of money to be made in staking, you know. Turn it off. It makes me bearish. Turn the music down a bit. Sound is perfect, but good turns, too loud. Yeah. I like to have some kind of background music at on these evening streams, you know. It just sets the mood. It just sets the mood, so you know, it's real nice. Like, we can do it without music as well, but you know, the music setting the mood. So now there are like 72 people here, below 100 people, and those kind of streams are the best, man. Now the music volume is good, nice. You sing instead, that won't happen. I was never blessed with a good, you know, sound. Anyways, BTC is falling through the support, guys. BTC is falling through 34,681 support. This on the daily chart, and it's not good. So we don't want to close below this line today. It's still 2 hours and 48 minutes left, so you know, there's still way to go. But this is a big support, and right now we are falling through that. We don't want to do that. Why would we want to do that? Let's see if this triangle thing is working out. So we got still a little bit to go down here at 32,800. And you know, we might stop there, but then what's gonna happen is that we're gonna create this triangle over here. Triangles are continuation patterns, and we should actually be breaking to the downside. We don't want a triangle, we want some kind of a triple bottom over here, around here. That's what I think. I won't like if this stops over here, because if we stop over here, we got the triangle are continuation patterns, we drop below. If we stop in this range down here somewhere, if we go down here and stop somewhere around here, then we can say maybe this is some kind of triple bottom, right? And then continue to the upside. Then there is no triangle. So best thing, put Ava, Max, Kings and Queens. I cannot put just anything on it because I have to monetize the video, and you know, I have to put the music that's you are able to monetize. So there is really this really nice site called Streambeats. If any of you guys are streaming, streambeats.com. If any of you guys are streaming, check out the Streambeats. I'm not getting paid to shield this site or anything. I just think it's real nice that they are actually putting out real nice background music for streaming. So you know, I don't know how they are making money, but you know, they're putting out the music and people are using the music. So there's 33,330 or 33.333% chance to go up in a triangle. Yes, there is. Of course, I mean, if you go, there is a site called Bukowski's Patterns or something like that. I'm not quite sure. If somebody knows the site, you can just link it down. But triangles do have a probability to go both upside and downside. That said, they are continuation patterns. Usually, they continue to downside, continue to the whichever direction they came from, and they continue. Right now we are in some kind of bearish trend. I'm not saying bear market, but bearish trend, and that should continue downside. They are not reversal patterns, but you know, sometimes maybe they can be. Also, it depends on how they draw it and where are they getting the information from. That's this looks like some kind of a triangle, if and only if we get the third touch on the line. Without the touch on the line, it's not a triangle. And my best, like, if you can get somewhere down here, like with the wick or something like that, around the 30,000, something like that, that would be nice, because then we'll have some kind of triple button, and that's what I'm actually looking for. That would be the most bullish scenario, the way I see it. right? So let's pop down some. I have it already here. Let's see in the daily. I did this on the Patreon video today. You can see it on the 4-hourly. So basically we are somewhere up here. I was actually hoping that we can get all the way up to 38,002 or something like that, but we just got rejected by the 10 moving average and are now continuing going down. I also said if we fall through 34,896, that's this support over here, we might actually go all the way down to 32,320, and that's what I'm looking for right now, 32,320. My god, this music is depressing, man. What's up with this? Yeah, this is nice. This is a little bit more optimistic. Hi man, thanks for stream. You're welcome. Put AVA Max. I don't know what AVA Max is, but I cannot put just anything on, man. I need to monetize my videos. You know, if you play any kind of other music, that's you know, then YouTube like says, nope, you cannot monetize that, and you know, I lose money. ABCDE correction follows for YXYZ. XZ you expect. I'm not good at the Elliott wave, so we won't do Elliott waves, man. I'm sorry about that. I'm just saying it right out. I'm not good at Elliott waves. Okay, let's do VeChain. What's your thoughts on VeChain? Thanks. Well, basically everything follows right now Bitcoin, but what we can look on VeChain is we can look for some kind of sports. You can see here that this some kind of previous analysis I did. There was also this support at 0.09, and you can see that the support at 0.09 right now being broken. That was this level down here, and I said we were in this triangle, right, in this triangle, and there are continuation patterns, right, just like Bitcoin, everything, there are continuation patterns in triangle, and you broke down on the triangle, you got some kind of retest to the upside, and right now you're falling through. You went down to the 0.098 line. You can see here it kind of stopped there, held below above it, and then fell through. Actually, I don't know if it held above it or did it fall right through. It actually held above it on the dollar. You see how nice this is. This is why technical analysis is important, guys. You have to know where to put your support lines, and once you know that, you know, you can know what you're gonna expect. It's a really nice line. We closed barely above it and then continue going down. But we got the support. The support did not hold, and we continued going down. On 1 hourly, you can see here we went there, went up, and then crashed through it. Right now we are going up again. You can see here this is the support. We went down, bounced off the support, and went through the support. Right now we are testing support as a resistance, and if you cannot break through over here, then we are gonna go more down. So that's VeChain for you right now. It looks like you're gonna go down further if it cannot get up from over here. Let's see a little bit bigger time frames. Let's see where we have. So what can I expect if we fall through this? Well, of course, we can expect this over here at 0.086 on VeChain. That's something, right? I don't like the music, guys. I don't like the music. It's really annoying me. Maybe some lo-fi. Yeah, let's try lo-fi. Maybe it's gonna work out. 0.086, that's some kind of support, so we have to be, if this continues going down, 0.086. Let's see weekly time frame. We broke that so hard, guys. We broke that too hard. We broke that hard actually previous week. This level up here was important. What's that? 94. This is 94. We broke that, went down. Let's clearly a little bit this up again. Let's remove the moving averages for a second, and this stop over here, that's 0.094. We broke that hard. We got back above it, so it's a good thing. But if we close below 0.094 on the weekly, that means after tomorrow, if we close below this level, it doesn't look good. It looks like it might actually do that, you know, Bloody Sunday tomorrow and stuff like that. Summit Kumar, £5. Thanks, man. Appreciate the money. I think I'm actually gonna be needing that, so thanks, man. Appreciate it. Jelly, hi man, can we be friends? Yes, we can be friends if you join the Telegram. A lot of people want to be your friend there. No problem. So that's the 0.094 support. We broke that over here, but we just got back above it again, and right now we are looking to retest that. If we break that, we are definitely going to go down to 0.086. So that's what I'm looking for now. Your thoughts on Cardano, please. Yeah, let's do Cardano. But first, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put out the coins that we have done. We did these coins. VeChain. I'm gonna put ADA here as well, just so you know. So people know. You know. Let's go to ADA. Let's see how ADA is doing. This big red candle over here on the weekly chart, man. But we held the support though. We held the support. Look at this. No, we didn't. We broke the support. Technically, we broke the support, but we got started going right up of the edge. Give or take. Maybe it held the support. Right now we are retracing back on the weekly, so let's see some kind of supports on the weekly chart. You have to include this one as well. So you know there are a few supports on the way, but these two down here at 0.9 and 0.5, they are the most important for Cardano right now, because if you fall through this, like you just lost everything up here. You know, you lost everything, and if you lose that, you have to be looking at some low levels here at 0.34, something like that. So you know, you don't wanna lose all the support down here, and the lowest you can go it's 1.05, 1.09. So we're gonna see what's happening here. For that, we're gonna go into small time frames. Let's see if there is some kind of a pattern over here. We don't need this one. There is no yeah, maybe slight bearish trend, but right now there is no divergence on the daily chart. Let's see on the 4-hourly. Yeah, and there is no divergence on the 4-hourly either. So it's playing out as it should be playing out. It's going back to this 1.31 line. We're gonna see how that's gonna. Sorry, this is BT. No, this is Cardano. We're gonna see how this is gonna play out, but the support right now, because we lost this support, guys. We lost this over here at 143, or was that 146? Yeah, give or take. This was the lowest one. We lost this support right on the 4-hourly time frame, and that's why we're going down. Right now we're gonna go and test the 1.31 and see if that's gonna hold. So I'm still seeing some kind of down move to 131, but you can see the moving averages are a little bit behind us, so some kind of maybe even like this, some kind of stop and pullback might come in before we actually continue going down. I'm not being bearish, I'm just being realistic, you know, just looking at what's actually happening with Cardano right now. Let's see over here. You can see here on the daily chart the moving averages. Right now we hit the 100 moving average, like on the dollar up here, down here, which is really nice, and it's confirming that we are having some kind of a support down there. But you know, are we gonna break that or not? It kind of depends. So right now, the way I see it, the first line of support is 131, and then you have these two 1.05 and 1.09. They are actually the big kahunas. You know, this one in the middle of 190 might be also some kind of pit stop or something like that, but you know, we're just gonna leave it there, but it might be some kind of pit stop. Weekly chart. Well, we retraced back on the weekly below the 10 moving average on the weekly, so that's not good, of course. We fell below it and we cannot get back, so this is a better signal over here. When you fall through some kind of support, the thing you want to do is you want to get right back up again and close above it, right? That means that the support holds, right? Like over here, you fell through the support, you got the right back up again. This is the confirmation of the support holding. Right now, if we cannot get back above 1.4, if we cannot get above this level up here, 1.4, then technically the support on 10 moving average is lost, and we are probably gonna go and see some kind of 1.12. This is gonna be a little bit higher next week, somewhere around here maybe. So this 1.19 line might actually be the line that actually gonna give us support. So we're gonna see that. So that 1.9 and 1.5, I'm considering these two as a one support, because they are so close to each other. So technically we only have 3 supports. That's 131, 119, and 105 and 109. Right now the fight is between if we can hold the 131 or not, But if we lose that, and I think, you know, if we close below the 140 line over here, then that means today, tomorrow, and on Monday we're gonna know. If we are below on Monday, below 140, then I'm looking at this level up here, the 20 moving average, down to 20 moving average. So that's gonna be at next week. That's gonna be in the ballpark area of 119, you know. But this is the lowest support that you have to hold without falling down. That's the lowest support. It's really important support, so you wanna be there. Let's see if there, you know, there was. Let's see if there is. Let's remove some moving averages up here. You know, everybody's talking. Somebody was mentioning also the M pattern on the chat some time ago, 2 days ago, yesterday, something like that, I think. And you know, the M pattern is usually a topping out signal, so it usually tops out and continues going down. But this isn't topping out signal; it's just a continuation of the down move. So I don't see a M pattern over here. What I see is triple bottom, one bottom, two bottoms, and right now if we start going down there, triple bottom. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this triple bottom with the wicks. Not the best kind of you know, triple bottom. I would like it to be a little bit more prominent, like, you know, then you can say like it's triple bottom, but you know, we'll take what we get, and if we get wicks it is, you know. So Cardano right now, just like everything else, is going down. So what we want to look for right now is where the supports are, where we can get stuff. Let's see. There is an indicator that I use, this one down here, and it just tells you how much extended you are from certain moving averages. And right now, you know, here we blew off and then we had to correct. Right now we went higher, but you know, went back to it. But there is no on the daily. We are not extended, so we cannot look for extension for a bottoming out pattern right now. It's just playing slowly to the downside, bleeding slowly to the downside. Let's see on the 1 hourly how this looks. Let's pop all the other ones. Between these two, there is no divergence up here, and down here there is no divergence. Yeah. So right now it looks like on the 1 hourly it's gonna go for the hit on the 10 or 20 moving average, and we're gonna see if it gets rejected by that. If not, then we got this 50 moving average. So these 3 moving averages might actually give us some kind of support. Let's see on the 4 hourly how this looks. We are a little bit extended from the 10 moving average and 20 moving average, so maybe some kind of slow move is gonna come here now until these moving averages come down and then push us, you know, on Bloody Sunday. So anyways, for Cardano, these 3 supports are really important. I'm gonna zoom a little bit out. 131, 119, and 105. Keep that in mind. So and you know, with technicalities, we are not quite sure where we are gonna hit the support that's actually gonna hold, but every time it starts going down and it starts hitting some kind of support, we are looking for, is this support gonna hold or not. You can see here we had a lot of support previously here. Right now you're having a 100 moving average and the 131 line, so there is a lot of support here. If we break this support down here, that should be regarded as a bearish signal, and we must look for next targets, because this has been holding previously with the wicks. I mean, yes, this wick over here broke it, but we got back. But you can see these 2 wicks over here. I don't know actually if you can see it. Maybe I should zoom in. You can see these 2 wicks over here was holding it really nicely, and this close was also holding it really nicely. So this support here really strong right now, getting support on 100 moving average. But if we break this support down here, we have to look for the downside and other supports. That's just how the game is played, guys. That's just how the game is played, you know. I wish I could you know, manipulate this to the upside. Unfortunately, I can only tell you what I think might actually happen. Adopt putting the hours in, brother. Thanks, man. You know, guy gotta do what guy gotta do, you know. I truly believe the BTC will break triangle pattern to the upside. Why do you believe that? Is that some kind of bias? Because there are a few things that can ruin the trades for you. That's usually your own bias, you know, and assumptions. When you assume something without any basis on it, so you are believing this can break to the upside because you know, for whatever reason, this can break to the upside for whatever reason. When you know that triangles are continuation pattern, meaning the downside, you know that we are in some kind of downtrend, meaning that this has bigger chance to break. If we are in over here, if we are somewhere over here, right, and we had gonna go up and start going down again, and then we got some kind of triangle pattern down here, but we are still in a longer bull run, then this triangle might have broken to the upside, sure, and then this 33% might actually come in handy. But right now everything is pointing towards the downside, so this triangle that's playing out now has bigger probability and is in the right market sentiment to break to the downside than to upside. So if you are hoping that this is gonna break to the upside, like ask yourself, is this because I want it to go upside, or is this because I think, because the technicals are saying? Because if you just believe it because you know you are invested, you want the stuff to go to upside, you know, usually these things will actually be very bad for your trading and, you know, for investing. So how do you know, let's not get into it, but you know, it's a triangle. If it plays out, still not playing out, this is daily. On the 4-hourly chart we actually, how this, yeah, okay, on the 4-hourly it's not, it looks like it's not, it actually is. This is on Bitfinex. Why isn't it the same on the, oh, look at this. So this is on Binance, and on Binance we still haven't hit the bottom down here, right? But on Bitfinex we are actually hitting the bottom. Okay, so it depends also on which chart you're looking at. So let's clean this up a little bit. Remove the moving averages. And this is Bitcoin, right? And if you just look at on a Bitfinex chart, we are actually hitting the support, guys. We are hitting the support. Yeah, I have Binance chart, yeah. So it also depends on which chart you look at, of course. So always when you are looking at something, you know, you have to look at it at several different angles. This is Bitfinex, this is Coinbase. Let's see how Coinbase looks like. Coinbase still haven't hit. Yeah, it really doesn't matter. Like something like this, give or take. Coinbase still have a little bit more room to hit it. You mean market is getting lower? Market? Did I say something wrong? I don't think anybody else knew what I was saying. I just got here. Feria, welcome to the channel or to the stream. Enjoy. FML, we at bottom then or not? Yeah, it's hard to say because on Coinbase we are at the bottom. Not at the bottom. On Bitfinex we are actually hitting the bottom. This is Binance. Binance we are not at the bottom. Do we have anything else? We got no, this is BLX. We got CME futures chart. Let's see how CME futures is looking at. You know, CME futures is always really interesting to look at because it's always a little bit different. So let's see what the big guys are looking at right now. Well, they're probably looking at this, and that's broke. So you know, it should be more like something like this. So basically they are already bearish, the big guys, you know, the CME futures. We already broke onto the downside. Right now they are falling through. So I think they're gonna be looking on Monday, they're gonna be looking at 34,280 level. That's gonna be the big thing on Monday. So we're gonna see how this plays out. This is CME futures, guys. This is CME futures. There is also one more XBT, BitMEX. I don't know if anybody uses still BitMEX, but you know. Let's see what BitMEX says. BitMEX says we have not hit the bottom yet. And there is one more. There is one more. I think it's on Bybit. Yeah, this is Bybit. Let's see what Bybit says. Bybit says we broke it. Londra Guversin 199 pounds, 2 pounds. Icon, please. Sure, mate. We will do icon. So you know, we broke it on the Bybit. So Bybit is broken. So you know, take that as you want. To me, it just says that this line maybe shouldn't be taken this seriously, because these long wicks can actually be different from chart to chart, because they are so imprecise. Because you know, a lot of people are trading at the same time and pushing the price you know, low. So you know, whichever chart, like whichever exchange got a lot of liquidity and walls and stuff like that, might actually stop it. So Bybit broke it Bybit broke it, XBT, Bitfinex didn't break it, Binance didn't break it, Bitfinex is hitting it, and the Coinbase is haven't broke it. What more do I have? What more do I have? And we have, of course, the Binance. Sorry, not this is not Binance. This Binance haven't hit it. So you know, take it as you want. Great. So basically, we have all kinds of data. How is that possible? That's how the things is when you have a lot of exchanges, and then you get these aggregators and stuff like that. Futures contract expired yesterday. It's always ugly. I don't understand how futures contracts actually are affecting the market. I mean, I can understand somewhat, but you know. Saad Basim, great content, bro, and you're a good man. What do you think the lowest price will be for ETH and ADA this Sunday after the dump? Lowest price for ETH and ADA, we can do that pretty quick. Thanks for the 10 Canadian dollars, man. I appreciate it. Any money is good money. Lowest price. This is Ethereum. I don't know if you're gonna see a 36% up. I mean, today might actually be a little bit more. Let's say today it closes somewhere around here. Then tomorrow maybe not. I'm gonna say 1687 lowest. I'm gonna say 1687 lowest on the on Ethereum. 1687. It's not 1685. That, I think, because let's see 4-hourly time frame. Because this 4-hourly time frame, so you're gonna use a couple of hours to get down here, right? And then tomorrow it might actually dump, and if it starts dumping from over here to down here, that's 12% dump. I don't know, maybe it can go all the way down to 26. Is it possible? Let's see if this I like these wicks, but you know what? I'm gonna say the lowest it can go is actually tomorrow is down to 1421. I'm gonna say 1421. I don't know why, but this is just the day. This is just the day, like 22%. This is daily. This is daily. 1, 2, 3. No, you know, forget it. I'm calling 1685 the lowest, but preferably only something like 1936. Preferably only something like 1986. And let's see Cardano as well. What's the lowest? I think it's probably in the books that we are gonna hit 131. And let me just see how much dump this 8%. Yeah, lowest I think 105 for tomorrow on Cardano. Lowest. Wolf Capital USD $20. Man, thanks a bunch. I'm gonna buy myself probably some sushi. Thanks, appreciate it. 20 bucks. Money is always nice. That was the guy that also wanted to see Icon. Let's check Icon. Icon is not a very popular coin, but you know, people are asking for icons from time to time. I have it somewhere over here, I think. ABCD is yeah, there is Icon. Yeah. This is it look this is all the TI I did, but it was some kind of a rising channel. We are hitting some kind of here. I was expecting to move to the upside, I can see here, because everything was so bullish, even though the rising wedges do break to the downside, I was still expecting on everything, I was expecting to move to the upside, because these rising wedges break to the upside in a bull market. Unfortunately, this looked like some kind of end, broke to the downside, went up there, got some kind of a retest on the wedge, and then bounced down. So, you know, stuff happens. Stuff happens. Let's see icon. First of all, let's see the moving averages here on the weekly chart. You can see here that icon is actually holding the 50 moving average on the weekly, which is important moving average, so you don't want to break that. So, you know, you gotta put some kind of support down there. That's really important, 0.93. So we're gonna see if that's gonna be holding or not. But you know, everything up here is broken already. This is finish. You know, so you gotta look at some low supports. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Nice. So right now you're getting into this big area of resistances or supports. So something around here should be support as well. We're gonna keep these two lines and just see how they are gonna be acting with the rest of it. Let's go to the daily chart and see what's happening on the daily chart. First, let me see if there is some kind of divergence here. There is none. Still no bullish growth. Nothing is happening on the indicators. Right now there is this level up here at 99, 0.99. 97. Okay, 97. It's not 99, it's 97. Price is at 99. The line is at 97. So, you know, if we break that, then I would be looking at 0.93, because that's the 50 moving average to hold. But if we break even that, how far down are we gonna go down? Where's the next support after that? We got a lot of daily support, so that's not it. Weekly. These weekly supports are really important. You can see here with the week we went all the way down to that support, and that confirms the support. So this support is really important. That's at 0.76. That's a 0.76. So if you start breaking on the downside, you know, and right now that's something like 22%. So, you know, once the altcoins start dropping, you know that they're going to drop by something like 20% or something like that, right? So there you go, 22% down to 0.76. So if tomorrow we hold above here and start dropping on the Blondie Sunday like everything else, like 20%, we might actually drop all the way down to the 0.76. Now there is no right now there is no what I'm gonna call it, there is no bottoming pattern. This looks like some kind of triangle still. All right, so the good thing, guys, the good thing, if this is a triangle, like it's on everything, we got 1, 3, 2, and we are waiting for the third touch. So we might actually get some kind of stoppage here on the line, but on the upside we had only 1, 2 touches, right? So if we hit here, there's a big possibility that we might actually go to the upside again and get a third touch and then break to the downside. You know, there's always that. Karim Safian, 549 euros. Thank you for your work, dude. Yep, yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for the money. It's always coming in handy. Thanks a bunch. Sad, thanks, and I really appreciate it, bro. Keep killing it. We'll try. Let's see what other people are saying. I got a hollow buy range if you want. I'm not quite sure what that is. Flocking birds. You know, guys, what a vulture is? Vulture. You know those things that eat the rest of the prey. So my wife said some really profound things earlier today. She said, you know, the big money, the institutional investors and stuff like that, they are like lions. They eat prey, but you have to decide whether you want to be a lion or you want to be a vulture. Vultures is the prey. Vultures is the birds that are eating from the rest of the prey. So are you a lion or are you the vulture? And this looks, if this is a triangle, that we should be needing some kind of third hit. So for me this looks actually bullish if we start hitting this kind of bottom down here and go up again, and then hitting this for a third time, because this triangle only has technically only 2 hits. So you know, so you might never actually visit this down, this 0.76 line, if we can hold the support down on the triangle down here. This is icon. So, you know, you got that going for you. I hope you got that, something out of that, you know. 0.97, we don't want to break that. If we break that 0.93 at least, and after that it's 0.76. Let's go up here and just write a little bit. What do we do? So we did icon. Good moment to buy now or wait after tomorrow. Hard to say. I know the BitBoy cashed out $2 million to buy the dip. So you know, maybe we should listen to him. I don't know. How low is BTC going? It's hard to say about BTC. A brilliant Norwegian technical specialist once told me that when everyone expects something is likely it won't happen. So that means we will go up tomorrow, right? Maybe. I did a poll on the YouTube, and a lot of people think that you know, tomorrow is gonna be a really bloody day, and then you know, you might get a green day. You never know. It all depends. It all gets down to this triangle, guys. It all gets down to this triangle, because if we are hitting, this is on Bitfinex, so right now it looks like we are hitting it. This is on this is on Binance, and we still got a room to go. But if imagine if we start bottoming out here, right, or bottoming here, then tomorrow is gonna be technically a green day, because we are gonna go all the way up to the top of this. Because I'm telling you, we have 2 hits on the top side, we have 3 hits, almost 3 hits on the bottom side, so we need a third confirmation for the top side, and then a pullback. So imagine if tomorrow is actually a green day up here, how much would that be? Let's go just from here. Like imagine if tomorrow we go up 14%. BitBoy wants us to sell, justifying his selling loss, and if we sell everything, we'll be red. Yeah, but he has like 20 million in coins, because he said it was 10% of the 2 million, so you know, 20 million in coins. But he said he didn't sell any of his Bitcoin or Cardano or Ethereum, so I don't know what he's doing there. We can look at Shiba, guys. Somebody mentioned Shiba. I think it's interesting to look at Shiba. Let's take a quick look at Shiba, guys. Where's crypto? Where's Shiba? Where is my Shiba? Main list. I don't have Shiba. I don't actually have Shiba here. What am I gonna look at? Binance or Polygon? Polygon has more history. You can see Polygon has more history than Binance, so we're gonna look at it. I told my Patreon group I was watching the Shiba, and it broke through this level down here, and it's really terrible level to break. First of all, you went down, you created some kind of support, then you bounced up, and look here, perfect hit, perfect second hit, perfect third hit. That's 3 rejections on the 10 moving average, and right now you are breaking this, even the support. So what are you gonna think is gonna happen? In technical analysis, everything is about you know, ship has no future. Maybe it doesn't matter. I don't do fundamentals over here. I just do, you know, I just do cute coins. Whether they have future or not, I'm really not that interested in it. But you know, here's a quick TIA analysis thing. This is rejection, 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 continue to be rejection. 5 days in a row. This is a support. So you had support, you went down, you got rejected, and not only that, the rejection, the line that is rejecting you, the 10 moving average, pushed you below the support that you actually created here, and that's a very bearish signal. I'm sorry guys, that's a bearish signal. I don't know how far down it's gonna go, but right now, between this support and down here, there is nothing. Okay, keep remembering that there is nothing. So if we start following some kind of hard move to the downside over here, that might be something like 50% move to the downside, because I don't see anything here that can stop this. There is nothing, there is no trading, there is nothing literally. Right now I think it's on a free fall all the way down to the previous top here at 393, 394. Let's see on the 4 hourly if there's anything. There is nothing even on the 4 hourly. You can see these green candles. There is not one red, not one. First of all, let's put both of these. No, this is a weekly chart, daily chart. Let's put the support down here. Okay, so between these two lines there is nothing. Okay, see here on the 4 hourly time frame, there is nothing over here. There is no red lines, there is no trade. It just went straight up. On the 4 hourly there is some kind of support down here at 709. So that's why we are slowly breaking these supports. But if we break this line down here, I'm thinking we move to the downside might come like really heavy move to the downside, because you don't want to break these slow supports. Even the 1 hourly is around there. Let's see if there's something here on the 1 hourly. Yeah, there is some kind of support. It's a 1 hourly support like over here, but it's nothing. It's literally not. It's so weak right now that I'm saying if we right now we are still holding above some kind of 4 hourly support up here. But if we break this line over here, guys, if Shiba breaks this line over here, 709, I'm thinking it can drop pretty severe to the downside all the way down to 394, because, you know, tech analysis is all about supports, resistances, you know, bullish versus bearish, but this has more. I think if we break 709, then it has a lot. So somebody's saying beam is pumping. First thing first, let's put Shiba in our list over here. SHIB. And like somebody saying beam is pumping, and they also said that beam actually performed well yesterday or the day before. Yeah, we're gonna do MATIC and XRP, guys. We're gonna do MATIC and XRP, so no spamming, please. It's on the list. We're gonna do that. But first I wanna check the beam. So beam is probably on it's on Binance. Let's see which one we're gonna tether. So yeah, it was up like 18% yesterday. Yeah, they were quite right. Beam was actually up 23% yesterday, but today I don't know. You said it's pumping, but it's down 11%, man. So are you lying or what's happening? So what's happening with Beam, guys? When you say it's pumping, are you looking at 5-minute charts? I don't see the pump you're talking about on 5-minute charts. Burgermeister 34, will tomorrow be a bloody as they are saying? It might be, so, you know, take your precautions, man. Take your precautions, because first of all, you know, just because something happened doesn't mean it's gonna happen again. It can be, but it doesn't have to. I just explained that because we are in a triangle over here. And we have 3 hits on the downside, and only 2 hits on the top side, then there's also a probability that we might actually go up to the top side again before we actually break on the downside again. So there is possibility to actually go up to the resistance tomorrow, but we'll see what's gonna happen with that. We're gonna see it. Let's go back to the beam, because it looks interesting. I just want to see what's happening. It's on Binance, you know, and anything that's on Binance is interesting. But beam looked like it topped up here. Right now it's having some kind of big drop and a recovery. It actually managed to get above the 10 moving average. Right now getting support on 10 moving average. It's actually falling through the support, so we're gonna see if beam. Here's the thing about tech analysis. Right now you can see here that the beam broke through the 10 moving average, right? But if beam continues to go down and closes below the 10 moving average, that's rejection of the 10 moving average. That means more downside, or a retest on the 10 moving average if there's a lot of bullishness. But if it goes below the 10 moving average, that's a rejection. Okay, also these 2 weeks close to the 10 moving average is telling me that the 20 moving average, the red line, is getting it rejected as well, and it's right now falling through the 10 moving average. So we're gonna see how that plays out. But where's my 200 moving average? 200 moving average is sitting right over here, guys, right over here. So if beam closes below, 723, it won't be looking good. So what kind of let's see on the weekly chart, what kind of supports are we having actually over here? So this was we broke the 50 moving average, but right now came back again, so that's actually working as a support. So 50 moving average is working as support. That's good to know. So we can put a line up here, 58. That's nice. We also got support here, down here. So there are quite a lot of supports right now. 20 moving average got rejected, and of course we got the bottom here at 56, but we want to be adding that. So there are some supports, but the most important thing to take out from the beam is right now, if it closes below the 10 moving average, that's the important one. That's on the daily chart, so you can see that already tonight in 2 hours. 2 hours and 7 minutes, you can see that. 2 hours and 6 minutes, you can see if we get it close below the 10 moving average up here, whatever that is. Let me do it like this so I can put a line. If we close below this point over here, 7418, 7418 on beam, that isn't a good sign, especially if you close below the 200 moving average as well. But if you close below the 10 moving average, that's a rejection, definitely. So take that into consideration, and then you have these 58 and 50 support levels down here. You also got some kind of other support levels on the daily chart, like 69 and down here at 55. But you can see where your support's lying. This is the support area, and less support area before you actually drop down. So as you already noticed, guys, we are quite bearish, to tell you the truth. I won't say that you know, we are going down to zero or anything like that, but the move, you always look for the next move, and right now the next move is looking to the downside. BTC looking good on 1 minute chart. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's bottoming out. Actually, it looks like it's bottoming out on 1 minute chart. These patterns over here on 1 minute, they are so common. Like the price goes out and it slowly starts climbing up. This pattern over here, it's so common, especially on the small time frames. You can see here in a fire. This is really bullish, guys. This is a bullish pattern. I don't know why this is a bullish pattern. This rising channels above the moving averages, really nice. See here, that's a bullish pattern. This and this happens very often on small time frames. So probably to the upside. Let's assume something. Let's assume assumptions are bad, you know. Assumptions are bad. But let's assume that Bitfinex got it right and everybody else got it wrong, okay? If Bitfinex got it right, then we have 1, 2, third hit on the support. I'll consider this as 1 hit, 2, maybe 3 hits. The fact is, it is hugging the top side, and it hits it, hugging top side, and hits it. So maybe it's gonna break the upside, guys. Maybe it's gonna break the upside. You never know. You never know. So I wouldn't be that bearish right now and think that Sunday is gonna be, you know, that bloody, because it doesn't have to be bloody. It doesn't have to be bloody. I mean, we are looking for the downside. Everything is getting rejected. We are breaking right now the 34,520, but we still got 2 hours left, so you know it can always get back above that. So you know, there's always that. But when you start looking at bigger time frames, you can see here that the Bitcoin got rejected hard by the 10 moving average, hard. Like we went above it, below it dropped. Even this pullback up to the 10 moving average got rejected right now. So I don't have that big faith that we might actually go to the up here, but you know, we might. But to me it looks like it's gonna break the downside. Okay, let's do the XRP and MATIC, because people have been spamming chat and I want to stop them from spamming. So let's do XRP. By the way, guys, this is not encouragement to spam. I did XRP earlier today. Everything I said in that video stands. I know there are a lot of lines over here, but you know, what are we gonna do? You know, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do like this, you know, because you know, technical analysis, you can always do it again, no problem. We don't want to break below this line over here. The 4 hourly, where is the 4 hourly support? The 4 hourly support got broken, like, you know what? You can see here, we broke so hard right now, and right now we are testing the this 78 line. You can see it with the wick. We hit with the wick almost on the dollar. That's on. I love when my lines get hit on the dollar. That means that I'm drawing the correct lines, and that's one of the best confirmations you can get in your technical analysis, is when the wicks are hitting your lines. XRP got rejected by the 10 moving average, just like Bitcoin is right now falling down. Got hard rejection on the 110 moving average, hitting the support down here. I think it's just waiting for the moving averages. This daily, but the 4 hourly, I think it's gonna push it down. The 4 hourly is gonna push it down, unless something happens here. We might get some kind of pull to the upside and then break it on the way down again. That will actually start tomorrow, because this 4 hourly chart. So 4, 8, no, this is this is the last 4-hourly candle. So tomorrow actually starts, Sunday starts over here, guys. Sunday starts over here. So we might start going to the upside, then start getting hit by the 10 and 20 moving average, and then start going down for the rest of the day. So that might be a thing, because we got already rejection by the 10 moving average. You can see here, rejection by the 50, 50, 50, rejected, rejected, rejected. Right now these lines are coming for us, right? And we tried to get it back above them, rejected, fell down, and right now we might actually go again, try to break them. But if we get rejected again, we might actually start falling down. So the bloody Sunday is still in the books, guys. It's still, because if XRP is gonna fall down, like everything else is gonna fall down as well, because everything else got the same kind of pattern that's going on. Let's see. What I'm interested in right now over here is there is no divergence. That's the problem, you know. If there was some kind of divergence, something like that, you can say that it's gonna turn out, but the price in the RSI are playing exactly as they should. The price is going down, and the RSI is as well going down. Maybe you cannot see it with this. Maybe I should do it like this, just so. See, the RSI is going down, the price is going down, they're going in the same direction, there is no divergence, so we cannot say it's gonna stop here. So there is technically no bottoming pattern. The only bottoming we have right now is hitting some kind of support, but that's kind of weak. That's weak. I hate bears. Yeah, everybody hates bears, man, but we are not bears, we are just taking analysts. And there's different, like I want the price to go as much up as you know, and I see Bitcoin going, you know, to very high numbers, but you know, what am I gonna tell people? Like, yeah man, it's gonna go up, yeah, just relax, sit in your chair for next 5 years. You know, if you wanna hodl for 5 years, you do that, no problem, man. 5 years, next bull market cycles are very symmetrical, like 4 years between every bull market. If you can hodl for 4 years, you know, all the power to you. I cannot hodl for 4 years, and I think most people that come to my channel cannot hodl for 4 years. So you know, it's important to know what the next move should be, and right now the next move looks to the bottom. Now keep in mind that I'm not looking actually for the move to go, for the price to go down. I'm just looking for some kind of bottom so I can get that big rally to the upside, because I'm actually expecting that, guys. Okay, let me explain something to you guys. Let me explain something to you. Let's go to the Bitcoin. Let's clear this a little bit up. Right now what's happening is that on the weekly chart we are falling down, right? I'm expecting to continue falling down until we hit some kind of resistance, until we hit some kind of support that's actually gonna hold. And once that support holds, I don't care what kind of support it is, but it has to be really good support. So I think support is gonna come in a form that we are gonna have some kind of divergence, some kind of a bottoming pattern, and at the same time some kind of extension. Some kind of extensions mean extensions from the moving averages. You see this is a 10 and 20 moving average on the weekly chart, and right now we are extended from those moving averages. Now let me show you an indicator over here. This indicator shows extensions from moving averages, especially extension from the 10 moving averages on any time frame. And you can see that on the weekly time frame, guys, we are very, very, very extended. You see down here, this has only happened 4 times before since the previous bull market. Since over here, only 4 times has this happened before. And what does this means? Well, it means that we are extended from the 10 moving average. And every time this happens, we can look at what happens. Every time this happens, every time you get extended from the moving averages, from the 10 moving average on the weekly time frame, what you get, you can see here the extension, you get a pullback back to the 10 moving average. This is an extension, but this is the end of the bear market, so we still got a pullback to the 10 moving average. This is the Corona dump. We got extended, we got pulled back to the 10 moving average. And right now, guys, this is the most bullish thing I can tell you, so you better be following what I'm saying right now. You better be following what I'm saying right now. This over here, you should pull us back to the 10 moving average. What I'm looking at, I'm looking at where it is gonna stop. It's gonna stop over here, it is gonna go lower. I'm looking for the support, because that support is gonna mean, probably if it's a good support, it's gonna mean that we're gonna bounce back up to the 10 moving average. Understand? I'm looking for this move over here because I want to get in, I want to make some money. I don't know what you guys want to do, but I want to make some money. So I'm looking for support, I'm looking for bottom, I'm looking for some kind of a reason to get back in, and this is the best reason I can find right now. Extensions, really rare extensions, happened only 4 times in the last, what, 3-4 years, 4 times that we are this extended from the 10 moving average on the weekly time frame. I hope everybody got that. So when you guys are saying like I'm bearish, I'm this, no, I'm a realist. I'm looking at the chart, I'm looking for the bottom. I'm seeing that right now the bears are actually winning, they are pushing us down. I get that, but eventually the bulls will turn the tables around and we will get our, you know, move to the upside. And when that happens, you know, it's gonna be a very nice time. It's gonna be a very nice up. Hopium, yeah, it's hopium at best, man, but you know, we take what we get, and this quite decent hopium, you know. There are other kinds of hopium as well, and they're not that good, you know. So I think it's a pretty good hopium. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good hopium. Guys, if you think the hopium is good, press the like button. Right now 131 likes. I want to see how many people think the hopium is good. Everybody who thinks hopium is good, press the like button. Can we consider Elon a bear? No, we can't. He's still hodling his Bitcoin, man. He's bull, as you know what. It is pumping now. Yeah, maybe on 10-minute chart, something like that. Yeah. It is pulling back up, but this pattern over here, this is the climbing pattern, this is a very bullish pattern, so I'm thinking we might actually get some kind of a move to the, maybe even all the way up to the 100 moving average. This is 10-minute chart, 15-minute chart. Let's see on hourly chart how much we can expect. We can expect all the way up to like something like 36,000, maybe even 35,000. Depends on which of these moving averages is gonna get rejected. But the bottom pattern on small time frames is actually quite bullish pattern. Okay, we got from 131 likes to 168 likes. That's 37 people liked. Think the hopium is good. That's nice. I made 37 people happy, so that's something. Yeah, on hourly we are pumping 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. We've been going up, like it's good, it's good. But is there any divergence? Oh guys, there's divergence on the 1 hourly chart. Nice, but this is on Bitfinex. Is this on everything? Yeah, it's on everything. Guys, we got divergence. That's nice. That's some kind of button. Actually, guys, listen to this. This is actually quite good. It's a 1 hourly chart, but it's good. It's very good. Listen to this. This price is going down, right? And the RSI is going up. So that's the divergence. So we got this pump over here. And up here, there's also price is going up. You can see it, but sorry, the price is going down. The RSI is going up, so that's divergence as well. So we should be getting, and this is double divergence on the 1 hourly chart. So we might actually get quite nice move to the upside. Quite nice move to the upside over here, because this is actually confirmed right now. Let me see if that's actually a divergence. The price, the RSI should move up, and it is going up. You can see here clearly it is going up. Sometimes you gotta make the chart bigger, but it is going up. Like it is working. It is working. So this double divergence. So we should at least, you can see here we already broke the 10 moving average on the 1 hourly chart. So we should test the 20 or even the 50 moving average once we start going up. But once we get up here, if we get up there, like the double divergence also play out, you know. So, but it looks nice, guys. It looks nice. So we might be done for today here at the bottom down here. I think we found the bottom. Yeah, maybe for in the short term we found the bottom. So that's good. ADA is on sale today. Buy now while supply lasts. I think supply is pretty big on ADA. I'm gonna tell you that. I think supply is pretty big. Test 40k tomorrow? No way. Maybe, man. Never say never. Never say never. So I don't know what coins we did. Did we do XRP? Let's go back to XRP. I think we got done with XRP. So on XRP, yeah, we done with XRP. XRP got rejected, hitting this support right now at 78. The weekly is this is the 20 moving average on the weekly. We don't break that. That's a 77. It's in the ballpark area. 78, 77. It's in the ballpark area. If we break these down here, I'm looking at something as low as 62 on XRP. You can see this, you can see the wick went all the way down there, 62. So you know, what do you think about XLM? Not much. Elon is a liar. Elon has his reason to, you know, say stuff. Bear market lasts for years. No, technically it lasts only for the 1 year. If you look at the previous, history of Bitcoin, the bear market. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Bear market lasted for 358 days, so exactly 1 year. And here the bear market actually lasts for 2 years. So when we hit the bottom, you're gonna see this is bottom. That's 406. That's 1 year. And then that's almost 2 years. Here is 2 years, but that's already start pumping. So here is 627. But you can already say like over here they're like 400. So around 1 year, you know, 1 year, 1 year. So you know, bear market lasts for a year at most. It's not actually that hard to see through that. You know, it's very easy. If you're interested in tech analysis, if you're interested in crypto, like it's really easy because everything is happening all the time. If this is the bear market, it would be the shortest one. There is massive retail institutional tensions on cryptos now. No. What you meant to say is there was massive tensions from the retailers and institution. Right now, we know that retailers are kind of scared, but you know, institutional investors, maybe institutional investors are still buying. Okay, MATIC. We said XRP and MATIC. Let's put here XRP. It was some kind of analysis, you know. It wasn't perfect. We weren't looking for that much at patterns and stuff like that. Let's check MATIC because everybody's talking about MATIC. You know, we gotta check what MATIC is doing, guys. First thing first. Nothing there. Let's see here. Nothing there. Let's see here. Oh, there is divergence on the 1 hourly here as well. So the price is going down, the RSI is going up, so divergence confirmed, we're gonna go up, but right now it might actually be coming to some kind of end. So I'm looking at for this 50 moving average actually. On the 1 hourly, 50 moving average is really important for whatever reason that might be, you know. 50 moving average. So you know. Okay, let's zoom out on the weekly chart. You can see the MATIC is one of the only things that's still above the 10 moving average on the weekly chart, guys. MATIC is one of the only things that's left on, and it's still in the uptrend, guys. MATIC is still in the uptrend. Not only that, it got nice levels of RSI down here. There was some kind of there was no kind of divergence. There was no divergence on the weekly chart. Nothing. Even here there is no divergence on the daily chart, like nothing. So, and on the daily chart we are still almost holding the 10 moving average. So you know, this is the daily chart. Just looking at moving averages, 10 moving averages right now getting broken, but 20 is holding, which is important. You can see here a lot of times we have broken the 10 moving average, so the 20 is actually important. Here we broke it, but right back up again. All right, right now we are testing the support, so we're gonna see if this is gonna hold or not. But you know, I don't want to poo in your party, so I'm not gonna say anything stupid right now. So let's just say that well, this is a good signal. This is on the 4 hourly time frame. At 4 hourly time frame should be taken seriously. So we fell through most of the moving averages, 10, 20, 50, 100 moving average. Right now we are going up and retesting the 50 and 100 moving average right over here. And if this doesn't break to the upside again, that we might actually start looking for some kind of lower supports. And lower supports are coming here at 125. That's the 200 moving average. Let's just draw it up. This 107, that's really important. But on daily time frame, yeah, that's the bottom down here. What more do we have up here? This one up here. Yeah, so these two are most important right now. And if you go to the 4 hourly time frame, you can see the 200 moving average. So 200 moving average, 126. This is already getting broken at 162, but you can see here that it's fighting to get back above it, right? It's fighting to get back above it, it's fighting to get back above the moving averages, but the moving average is coming forward and is going to start pushing it down. So you got these 3 levels of support before we actually start going all the way down down there and the line. So one of these, and since MATIC doesn't drop that much, I mean it's dropping a little bit but not that much. How big would this be today? 22%, 35%. Yeah, it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. There is some kind of support up here. You can see here there's support, here are supports. So there is some kind of support down here, but once it starts breaking that, it might actually go a little harder. There's a lot of small supports. It just depends on how fast it breaks them and what goes. So that's why you always look at these big supports, because they are the most important. So it looks something like this. Technically, on the daily chart, it seems that we are breaking the 10 moving average, and that's fine as long as we don't go below the 20 moving average. You know, let me use this one. Where's the 20 moving average? That's the 20 moving average. As long as we don't go below that point, I think it's gonna be fine. But if we do that, then 126, 107. Bitcoin will crash to 23,329. When? Tomorrow, in 1 week, in 1 month. Time frames are important. Because I can say, like, Bitcoin is gonna go out to 80,000 in 6 years. Yeah. And that was MATIC. 1 hour. Okay guys, that's it for today. 1 hour 11 minutes. You know, we don't want to kill the stream. Anybody, thanks for joining, guys. Any questions beside the technical analysis? I can answer some of that. Will MATIC do down tomorrow? Oh, will MATIC go down tomorrow? Maybe 28:30 tomorrow. Agreed, hold solid project. What do you think about Sol? I'm not very good on fundamentals. Thoughts on Pi? You mean the Pi cross? Well, it's obviously like it worked out, so you know. I haven't checked the math for it. You know, I don't know how it works, but you know, they said, you know, in 3 days, once the Pi cross, they said in 3 days there will be bear market, and I think 3 days later we start going down. Thank you, Tia. You're a gentleman. I appreciate it, Keith. Have a nice night. Good stream, bro. Thanks, man. So we finished downtrend? Not yet. I think we want to wait until Monday to see if we are bottoming out or if it's going to continue going down. Of course, it's time to dollar cost averaging. Why did you put the 1266 on MATIC? This one over here. Because on the weekly chart, that's that's 4 hourly 200 moving average. Important moving average on the 4 hourly 200 moving average. You want to know that it might actually get some kind of support there. Cheers, mate. Thanks. Good stream. Nice. Solana wife changing money. Maybe. I don't know much about fundamentals. That's why I didn't buy a lot of weird project, because I don't know a lot of fundamentals about these things. Thanks, man, for your videos. Keep doing what you do. Appreciate it. And sell holo or hold, you think. Whatever you want to do. You have to decide what's best for you, man. Which altcoins you own? I own something called USDT. It's a joke. I'm in dollars right now, just waiting. I explained what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for a big support that we're gonna hit, and then move to the 10 moving average on the weekly time frames. That's what I'm waiting for. What is going to happen tomorrow? Nobody knows, but we think it might continue going down. I think the reason why Sundays are actually bloody is because you know, these institutions, they are trading, you know, Monday to Friday, so it's easier to move markets on weekends than it is to move it on Monday to Friday. You know, it's less liquidity. At least what I think. What about ETC? ETC. I'm not quite sure about ETC. Yeah, it's too late now. I'm gonna finish the stream and that's it, guys. Sorry about that. Ron, what's your superpower? Oh, Ron with the $100. Thanks, man. Thanks, 100 Ron. I was actually thinking about if you were gonna come to the stream or not. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Did you join the Telegram? You should join the Telegram, man. What's my superpower? My superpower is figuring when something is wrong. I think. I'm not quite sure. Because YouTube made song that says so. ETH has been hacked like 5 times, no developers, no use, no adoptions. That's correct, Wolf Capta, but after Ethereum 2.0 goes, you know, stake, then all these miners then all these miners will have to go somewhere, and a lot of people are saying they will go to the ETC. That's why it has been pumping. I think, or that might be just some kind of a rumor to pump the price. Where are you from? I'm from Norway, man. Thanks for asking. Or do you just commit to the trade and accept the loss if it happens? Depends. If you're in a bull market, you know, it's hard to lose money. You buy whenever you buy, even if it is dips, it comes back up. In the bear market, it's a lot difficult because if you buy at the wrong time, you're gonna sit on the losses for a really, really long time. What just sipping at, bro? Oh, just clear water, tap water, Norwegian tap water. Best quality. Your accent is adorable. Thanks. I think my English is improving now that I've been creating YouTube videos for a while now. It's been a lot worse before. Yeah. I need to get that, you know, that fancy water, Voss. You guys know about Voss water? It's fancy, expensive water from Norway. I subscribe, man. Appreciate it. Gaurav, I appreciate it. Anyways, guys, that's it for the live stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for you know, sitting around with me and doing tech analysis. I like doing this, so I'm gonna continue doing this. I like looking at charts. You know, sometimes I do something slower, sometimes I do it faster, sometimes I miss something, sometimes I don't. I hope you survive, guys. Tomorrow, you know, tomorrow might be quite a bloody day. I mean, today is minus 10%. Everything on my list is like minus 10% right now, 8% right now. So I mean, if it's gonna be bloody, it's gonna be really bloody tomorrow, you know, I think. But I hope everybody does well, you know, and just remember that, you know, there are things more important than money. Money is important, but you know, if you lose money, you will get back on your feet again. You will get back on your feet again. Take care, guys, and on the way out, when you slam the door to my channel and my video, hit the like button on the way out. You know, help the channel out. Anyways, I appreciate you staying here, and Ron 100 Rons again. In September, I come to Norway. Ah, man, welcome. I don't know if that's best time. I mean, it's quite cold over here. I hope you are used to that. But Norway is nice in September. Norway is nice anytime. Anyways, guys, cheers. Cheers for the stream. Cheers for staying around. Check out the Telegram group. Check out the channel. You know, do the stuff. You know, enjoy. Have fun. Don't overtrade. Don't leverage. Don't margin trade. You know, all that stuff. Anyways, bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Where's my stop button? I need my stop button.